Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Chosen ones are public enemy number one. And no matter what, you'll catch hate for no reason. You are public enemy number one as a chosen one. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, they're going to have hatred for you. And it's because you are chosen. You're chosen. It's written all over your face. You're chosen. Your style, everything about you, everything they could see about you says that you are the chosen one. And they cannot withstand being in your presence. You being chosen and they're not, that is a subjugation for them to start hating on you. That is a reason for them to start hating on you. And it's because you're chosen and they aren't. You're chosen. They have no specific purpose like you do. You are here and called for a reason. It's something special that you're supposed to do. They are jealous of that. They are mad because their purpose is different than yours. The reason why they're here is different from you. And they don't like that. They don't like the fact that it's something that you were designed to do, something that you were built to do. You're here for a reason, and they know that. And everything about you says that. Everything about you says that you're here for a specific reason. Everything about you says that you have a purpose and you're standing on that. You're going to live by that. You're going to rule your life by that. And it upsets people. It frustrates them. The fact that you have a calling on your life, God's hand is on your life, major blessings are on your life. People feel that you're arrogant, but it's just the level of importance that you carry. You are a very important person. They call it delusion. They call it arrogance. They call it you think you're better than everybody else. All those things that they're feeling about you are in their mind. These are things that they're thinking about you. These are things that they are picking up from your confidence. You are very confident. They aren't that confident. They are lacking the things that you are packing. You are packing high self-esteem. You are packing high levels of confidence. And those things right there will cause a disturbance in everyone around you. That's why you're public enemy number one. Just merely for simply breathing, just merely simply existing and nothing else. For those reasons alone, you are public enemy number one. That is why when you get around others, when you get around people, they cannot stand it. They cannot stand being around you. They have to show some type of negativity. They have to show some type of attitude. They have to let you know that they feel some type of way towards you because you're chosen and they're not. They didn't get called for the mission. You did. Everyone's here to do something, but you're here to do something special. You're here to do something amazing. You're here to do something great. And they can't stand it. They feel that energy all over you. They know that you're going to accomplish some goal that's going to soon one day put you in a better place. Soon one day put you in a higher position, possibly even in a higher position above them. And that's what they can't stand. They can't stand the fact that you actually have something to do with your life. It bothers them, it irritates them, makes them hot, makes them mad. This is why people at your job will not like you. This is why the people that you live with will not like you. This is why the people who you have to be around will not like you. Neighbors, sometimes people you're in a relationship with, people in your family will start to get sick of you and do things that will cause you to be sick of them so they can reverse Uno card and try to make you out to be the bad one, make you out to be the bad person. They put so much pressure on you, they put so much stress on you, and then when you finally flip, when you finally implode and then end up exploding, then they want to point the finger and blame you. And that's just all kinds of wrong. That's just all kinds of not right. But it is what it is. You are chosen. There's something great about you inside of you that they can't stand. It's the presence and it's the power of God. It's the presence and the power of God. They see that you're here to do something great and amazing and special, and it's driving them insane. It's driving them crazy because what are they going to do? What's their purpose? What are they here for? They haven't gone to God and chosen to figure that out. They haven't looked within themselves and see why the creator put them here. They're just doing mundane things, Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, mundane things, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then they keep repeating the cycle. You don't view life that way. You see life totally different, from a totally different angle, from a totally different perspective. Your outlook on life causes people to be miserable because they see how happy you are. They see how good you feel. And they don't like it. They don't like to see you feel that good. They don't like to see you be that upbeat and that positive. It destroys them. It makes them hate themselves to see someone that can be so vibrant, be so uplifted, feel so good about themselves. They don't like that. And what it causes them to do is it causes them to act out. It causes them to react, which makes them want to get reactions out of you. You know that you're a good person. You also know that nobody's perfect. And you don't have to be perfect, all right? But what you do have to do is what you're here to do. And that alone is too much for them. That alone causes them to feel some type of way towards you, and they can't stand you. So they have to follow you. They have to try to make things difficult for you. They have to bring hatred your way. They're so they want to be involved in the things you do to try to cause some type of upset, some irritation, some aggravation, because you have a lot of good going on in your life, and they hate it. They hate the fact that you're chosen and they're not. God doesn't choose everybody. He doesn't. God doesn't choose everyone. And that's not our issue. It's not our problem. They have to deal with that. They're supposed to be doing what they're supposed to do, but they want to have hatred towards you because you're doing what you're supposed to do. They want to try to cause upheavals, issues, problems, negativity, all because you are chosen and you're living the life that God has ordained for you to live. And they just can't stand it. They hate it. They hate the chosen glow. They hate the chosen vibe. All right. They don't like the fact that your life appears better than theirs, they can't stand that. And if they were to go live their life and enjoy themselves, they would be able to have some type of good for them. But they're too focused on the good that is going on in somebody else's life. They're too focused on the divinity that you possess. They're too focused on that. And when you start to speak highly of yourself, when you start to feel good about yourself, when you start to say good things about yourself, they like to pull certain cards and say you have an ego and say you're arrogant and say all these things about you. But it's them causing you to have to feel good about yourself because they want to bring so much evil and negativity into somebody else's world. You have nothing to do with them, don't want anything to do with them, and you will mind your business, but they want to make your business their business because of their obsession, because of the hatred that they have towards you, because of how negative that they are. They can't stand to see you have peace. They can't stand to see you enjoy yourself. They can't stand to see you by yourself doing what you were put here to do, doing what you're supposed to do without them having to try and get in the way of that. And that hatred is a huge part of that. And that's why you're public enemy number one. They have to try to do things to make themselves seen and get in your way, get in the way, be dramatic, try to ruin what you got going on, all out of mere jealousy. And if you call them out on this, then they want to say you're crazy, you're egotistical. They'll gaslight you into making you feel bad about yourself for seeing just how badly they feel about themselves. They feel terrible about themselves. And that's not your fault. It's not your fault that they have self hatred. It's not your fault that they don't work on themselves. It's not your fault that they don't come out here and enjoy nature and want to experience nature. They rather just look at life the way they look at it and not think that anything has any importance, not think that anything has any significance. And the one good thing about the truth is it scares people off. It runs people off. Your truth will run these people away. They hate to hear positive messages. They hate to hear good things. They're so negative and so toxic that when you start speaking like this, it draws even more demonic energy out of them. You, as a chosen one, you are public enemy number one. They hate to see you live your life. They hate to see you work your gift. They hate to see you use your talents. They hate to see you perform the way that you were put here to perform. God put you here specifically to do something. God put you here specifically to live a certain life. God put you here to be a certain type of person. And you can't stop doing that for the lack of positive energy in others. You cannot stop doing that for the demonic energy in others. You cannot stop being yourself. You cannot stop you couldn't stop being chosen if you wanted to. But the fact that there's something that you're here to do and they're so nosy, they can't help but take notice and they just can't help but see it. It makes you public enemy number one. They hate to watch, but they have to watch because if they didn't watch, they would miss something. If they didn't watch, they would potentially let you live your life without any of their interruption. Oh my God. They let you live your life without any interruption. Whoa, that's too much for some folks. That's too much. When you are chosen, you can't live your life without them being a part of it because that's too much good for you. That's too much positivity for you. That's too much positive energy, too much positive vibes. That's too much good energy, too much peace for you. That's too much. That's too much. You can't have yo like Kanye said something about all this power. That's like them, but they view peace as the same way. All right. What one man should have all this power? What one man should have all this peace? What one person should have all this peace and power? As a chosen one, you got power. As a chosen one, you got positive energy. It's a lot of good things about you that people don't like that they just have to try and destroy. They can't let you go off and live your life and do what you're supposed to do. It irks their everlasting nerve. It irks their everlasting nerve to see you go be good, to see you go do positive things, to see you go live the life that you were put here to live. It irks their everlasting nerve. They can't stand it. They can't stand to see you do positive things. They can't stand to see you be who you're supposed to be. They can't stand to see you do what you're supposed to do. What are you supposed to do? And this is why when you fall back and when you stop, they will leave you alone. When you do what they want you to do, they'll leave you alone because you're not accomplishing goals. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. They will do the utmost. They will do every single thing they possibly can in their power to let you know that you're public enemy number one. They do not like seeing you be able to do what you're supposed to do because they don't have anything to do. At least that's how they see it. That's how they view it. They view it as them not having nothing to do. They view it as them not having a purpose. If they can't do what you do, if they can't be as good as you, if they can't be as powerful as you or have as much of an impact as you, it's going to make them sick. It's going to make them sick. They're going to be sick to their stomach to see that they're not able to do the things that you can do. And that's going to make you public enemy number one. They're not going to be blessed like you. They're not going to have divinity like you. They're not as divine as you. They're not. There's no way possible for them to be as divine as you. You are a divine being, all right, with a divine inheritance. You have divine peace, divine joy, divine love. They have to do things to try to disturb that. They have to come out of nowhere and try to cause problems and cause irritations and try to stop you from doing what you were put here to do. But it's physically impossible. They're not going to be able to do that. All their attempts are going to fail. Everything that they're going to try to do is going to fail. There's nothing that they can do to make you stop being who you are. They might be able to do a little noise campaign here. They might be able to cause a disturbance there, but it's not going to throw you off your path. It's not going to deter you from choosing to be great. It's just not. Their hate is not powerful enough. And the thing is, once you learn to overpower their hate with your love, you're going to be even more unstoppable because you're going to develop a faith in yourself, in that love that you have. You have the power of love. This is what haters don't have. This is what makes you public enemy number one. And this is why the enemy uses them to try to fill you with so much hate, because you have the ability to have so much love and shut out all that hate, because that love that you have is going to overpower all that. It's going to wipe it clean. It's going to destroy all of that. So when you open your mouth and when you start to speak, or when you start to do your thing, when you start to use that energy that God gave you and perform whatever it is that you were put here to do, it causes them to go bat stuff crazy. They spewing out guano everywhere. That's bat feces. All right, they go bat feces crazy over you. All right, bat feces here, bat feces there, bat feces everywhere, because you want to do your thing. You are that powerful. The townspeople got to bring out special forces. You're public enemy number one. I'm not speaking any negativity on you. It is what it is. You are public enemy number one as a chosen one. Once they see you move, operate, handle business, once they get a whiff of that chosen vibration coming out of you, pouring out of you, emanating off of you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right. And you are public enemy number one. Chosen ones are public enemy number one. And it's because you are chosen. God specifically has his hand on your life. God specifically chose you to complete the mission. God specifically chose you to handle business. And you're going to have to stand on that. You're going to have to stand on that. And if you're public enemy number one, congratulations, you are standing on that. You're not stopping for the likes of them. You're not quitting for the likes of them. You're not putting your dreams aside for the likes of them. You're not going to stop being who God put you here to be for the likes of them. You will catch hate for no reason. They will despise you for no reason. They will not like you for no reason. It is what it is. It is what it is. They got to eat that. They got to take that. All right? No diddy. Chosen ones are going to catch hate for no reason. Just for merely walking outside. Just for merely enjoying a nice day. Just for merely coming out here and catching some good vibes. All right, just for feeling the breeze, just for coming out here and trying to feel the breeze. What's wrong with that? It's the connection to God that you have. That the enemy is using these people that they don't want you to connect with. They don't want you to connect to. They don't want you to get. They don't want you to gain more energy from source. They don't want you to gain more energy from source. All right, the enemy will not allow God's children to do their works undisturbed. That's not the specific wording, but it's in the Bible. These people do wickedness for sport, and they cannot just let you do your good works left alone. They cannot. They have to try to do something. They have to try to get in the way. They have to try to make you feel some kind of way, gaslight, disturb, do something evil. It's what they do. But you should rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. When they start gaslighting you, rejoice. When they start doing demonic evil acts, rejoice. When they start doing the noise campaigns, rejoice. No matter what they try to throw at you, rejoice. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to come a point to where you're tired of it. All right, it's going to come a point to where, I don't feel like I can rejoice, man. You're gonna want to rejoice. You'll rejoice up somebody's, you know what? I understand. I understand. You're gonna want to rejoice them all upside the head. You're gonna want to praise dance on them. You're gonna want to praise dance on their face. I understand. I understand. But peace is the way. All right, choose peace. Because you're public enemy number one. That makes you better than them. That makes you greater than them. That makes you stronger than them. And not to be egotistical, but they are the ones that are showing you this is the truth. They're the ones that are showing you that, they're giving you proof, y'all. They're giving you proof. They're giving you the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and they're making pudding all kinds of ways. They making pudding all kinds of ways. All right. So it is what it is. Chosen ones are public enemy number one, merely simply for just being alive, merely simply for just doing what they need to do, just what they were put here to do. Whatever you were put here to do, just be prepared. It's going to come. It's going to come. Some things are going to come with it. It's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be hard to the point to where you're not going to want to do it. It's not going to be hard to the point to where they can stop you. You may feel like it from time to time. You may want to give up, but don't don't give up. Don't, because you'll be giving them too much power that they don't have. You'll be letting them think that you'll be letting them walk around or however around thinking like they're Superman or Superwoman. Or maybe they hover around. I don't know. You'll be making them feeling like they super human when they're not. The superhuman is you. You're the ones with the superpowers. All right. You're the one that's about to take off into the open air. You're the one that's about to take flight. You're the one that's taking their power back from these evil forces, evil, wicked forces out here. But as you see, we getting all this good energy. We just out here vibing. Come out here to record a little bit. Come out here to do my thing for a little bit. But I hope everybody have a positive day. All right, regardless of being public enemy number one, regardless of them having hatred towards you for no reason, regardless of them feeling negatively towards you for no reason, other than the fact that you have something that you were put here to do. And the evil in them wants to try to disturb that and get in the way any way it can. Don't stop for them. Don't give up for them. Don't quit for them. Keep on going, because the reward is great. The reward is going to be great. You are going to be greatly rewarded. Great things are in store for you. Blessings are in store for you. All right. A whole lot of wonderful, amazing, great things are in store for you. All you have to do is keep going. All you got to do is keep doing your thing out here. And keep your head on the swivel, of course, even out here in nature. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. I want to thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, green, and light. We out.